Welcome everyone, I'm Craven and welcome to a new series of us, Atelier Ryza. It is one of the numerous Atelier games that has been released so far, and to be honest, it's not the first one I've tried. I tried an Atelier game before, but I've never managed to finish it. And I think this one is going to be different, because the one gripe I had with the older ones were they were like timed, and that's one thing I don't like when I'm playing games. And this one, I think we have a choice of being more free in what we do. There's still passing of time, as I understand correctly, but you're no longer limited to finishing stuff between the times. So yeah, this is gonna be great. So this is gonna be a full blind playthrough of the game. I haven't seen anything but the trailer of it, so I am very... Oh, and let's click this through, because we've already seen it. Exactly. So, without further ado, let's just start right into the game and see what it's all about. But so far, it looks beautiful. So, let's get things started. New game. I put the difficulty on normal, because it's a first playthrough, so I want to get the full experience with it. And as always, I will try to be quiet during cutscenes. And of course, our main character, Ryza. I was gonna say she looks pretty cute. Let's wait till the cutscene's over. I think we all want to do that. Yes, we are in the game. We can finally pass the text ourselves. But yes, like I said, Ryza, she looks really cute. There's been lots of talk about her online, about how thick her thighs are and how, let's say, how voluptuous her, let's say, appearance is. And I have to say, it looks really interesting, and like just what he said, we all have those times that we want to break the boredom and go on an adventure and do something big. And that's why we play RPGs like this, and it's exactly why I wanted to play this one as well. So yeah, let's get right onto it. Let's see what we're gonna do on our first day to see if we can break out of this boredom. Are we going on an adventure out here on the island? Let's see.
わかってるよ。母ちゃんの方に怒鳴られたんだろ。おっかねえからな、ミオさん。
そんなことより見てよ、ほら。少しは意味がわかりそうな図入りの本があったんだ。
また？せっかく古い本が地下で山積みになってても書いてある文字が全然わからないんじゃね。
Well, he still can't read all of them. He might learn it into the future. That might be his thing.
しょうがないだろ。ひいじいさんが読み方をじいさんに教える前に死んじゃったんだから。
But let's be honest, he does look like a bit of a bookworm, so he needs to learn how to read those books. Tao Mongarden.
それでも解読しようと食い下がる執念には感心するよ。おいタオ、せっかくの本が汚れてるじゃねえか。
Lent Marshling.
来る途中ボースとランバーに見つかってさ、足を引っ掛けられた弾みで泥の中に。
あいつら威張り散らすだけならまだしも、しつこく嫌がらせまで。
村の水源を握る有力者様のお坊ちゃんだからな。村の奴らはそりゃ誰も逆らえねえよ。
やめこんな話。今日の議題は島の外への冒険計画でしょ。
Oh yeah, I think when we see the boat and things like that, I think we're on an island of some sorts. So there are plenty going to the mainland. Nice. I'm sure there's something to do there.
まず自分が農作業の愚痴を言い出したくせに。
怒るライザに触るな。島の外といえば、よそから商人が来るのは今日だったんじゃないか。
そうだね。村中その話で持ちきりだったよ。村の野菜を商いに来るんだっけ。
外の商人か。私たちも行ってみようか。その商人の到着を私たちも見に行くのよ。どうせ対岸の船着き場で長々と手続きするんでしょ。
本当に対岸に渡るの？そんなの聞いてないよ。
何言ってんのよ。今日の議題は何だった？島の外への冒険計画。
なんか火がついちまったな。こりゃマジで島の外に出ないと収まんねえぞ。
Well, if you want to break out of the boredom, you gotta go somewhere. Or else you just stick into your own drag of existence as you do every day. So, let's get out of there.
冒険計画なんだから、まずじっくり計画を立て。
船着き場に行ってこっそり小舟を借りて対岸の船着き場の近くで降りる。以上。
諦めろタオ。こうなりゃ腹をくくって付き合うしかない。
さあ、だらだら話してる暇も惜しい。冒険を決行するよ。
待ってよライザー。
That's how an adventure starts.
またレントとタオを巻き込んでろくでもないことやろうとしてるわね。
Mio Stout.
お母さん？まだ何もしてないよ。それじゃね、レント、タオも早く。
失礼します。
しま
こーら、たまにはお父さんの農作業手伝いなさい。
Kids will be kids. Alright. Okay, this is start the game, so let's go through the tutorials and see what they do. Alright, Ryza's room. Ryza's room is the foundation of the game, so make sure you learn the features available here. This is where you can save and load your progress. You can also rest here, which will move time forward, morning, dusk, day or night. but make sure you prioritize adventuring over sleeping all day. Imagining the Beyond 1. Added to the story. Okay. So, the time has come. We can move our character. We're finally starting the game. So, let's look around a bit. Go through the menus. See how everything looks like. How everything works. Because we're starting out. I have no idea what everything does. I can see different buttons beneath the screen. So, let's go to the menus. Okay, let's see. Container. What do we have in there? I'm gonna assume not much because we're just starting out. Yes, absolutely nothing. If this new Atelier game is the same as the very old one that I did, and I will try to look up for the next episode which one it is so I can share it with you guys. We're gonna collect lots and lots of stuff and make even more. Equipment. Okay, let's see. Do we have something like base things? Yes, we do. We've got homemade stuff, the Kirken sweats, weathered sword, stake hammer. Okay, so all nice beginning stuff like you can expect at the beginning of a game. I see different roles like offensive, defensive, and support, and they all have that. So maybe we can go in something in the direction like, what do your character want to be? Do you want to be an attacker, a defender, or somebody who heals your characters? Okay. Let's try and keep that in mind. Okay, so clothing has levels 2. And an element. Okay. Gathering tools. Do we have that? We have absolutely no gathering tools. So we need to buy or need to find that first. Okay, status. Ryza special. Deals physical damage to a target and recovers AP. Deals magical damage. Passive? Nothing. Raven's feather. Damage against single targets. Magical spell. And he's of course clearly the physical attacker of the team. I don't believe he is any bit physical like Lend is. Bloodthirst. Thrust. Yeah, Bloodthirst could also be the thing, of course. Deals physical damage to a single target. And Excel Drive deals physical damage to a single target. Alright, yeah, we need to see it in action in order to really know what does the amount of AP actually tell us. Because this is of course an action point. But how much do you get in a round? And can we save it up to get a very big attack in the round after that? We'll learn. And as always, we will fight, of course, a lot of monsters. Once we get into the combat and we get how it works, I will probably skip like little grinding parts so we can keep it all nice and tight on with the story and things like that. But we'll get to that later part in the series. For now, let's just go through the menus. Guide. Oh, this is of course for everything that we found. We haven't found a lot, so probably only the items that we have 1%. Affection trait, we got nothing. Monsters, nothing because we haven't fought yet. And the help. So saving and loading is the tutorial we just gotten, so that's in here. So basically it's a guide of all trades. And settings, yeah, probably the same same basic thing as before we started. Alright. It seems very straightforward. That's good. And just like the map, looks like we have a very big place, so let's go explore. Let's start with our own house, of course. Stout residence. Ryza Stout. Okay, nothing here. Oh, it does look all very, very beautiful. I like it when a game has this anime style to it, and it's also very colorful. Oh, I really do like those games. Also one of the reasons why I plan to do like Tales games in the future, because they have this style as well, but not as sleek as this one is looking at the moment. Alright, so can we get in the house as well? Of course we can. Okay, since this is our house, so technically it wouldn't be stealing if we find items here, right? And I'm gonna assume we can take items from the room here. I have no idea. Ah, here. It's a barrel! And a barrel of laughs it is. Yeah, yeah. And of course the only room we have upstairs is Ryza's room. We're not going to assume that her parents or anyone else has a room here as well. We're going straight to hers. Costume Summer Adventure has been added. The Vertimo Embrace. Alright. Yeah, I think these are the two DLC clothing that you get from buying the game on Steam. Oh yeah, and we are playing this on the PC. So we're gonna check it later. First, I want to get to know her standard clothing, and we can always change it during the next episodes. Okay, so changing room is now a feature here as well. And that is nice. Ooh, diary. Ah, that's our saving option. Okay, so let's just make a save to start out with. So you guys can see this is actually a fully fresh blind game. Our container, where we can put all our stuff in our infinite bag. Rest, which we do not need to do, because we just woke up. Yeah, apparently there's nothing in the barrel so far, so let's get out of here. There's nothing for us to gain from here, so let's see if we can get into other people's houses and maybe rob them blind. I'm not saying she would do that, I'm saying I would do that, so yeah. And why is there a path going to this tree? Yeah, I'm just clicking everything. Hey, can we talk? Okay, we can talk, so... Oh my god, I think we're living in a town full of ghosts, look at that. Alright. So, I'm gonna assume that there's just a select few people that we can talk to. Oh, sorry. Hilltop Stout Farm. Oh, would it be where the conversation sphere is, where we can talk to? Probably. I am the Dragon Slayer. You can call me the Hunter of Dragons. Okay. So it is very clear, Ryza is not very popular in this town because nobody wants to talk to her, except those few conversation spheres on the map, so it's actually pretty sad, but let's just move on and see if there's anything else here in town we can get our hold to. There used to be a lot more water all over the island. That's why there are kennels everywhere. Okay, so what's here? Okay, so this leads out of town? Do we want that, or are we going to be stopped? Secluded for... Let's just go, let's see what it is. Okay, so it's their farm where the family works. And she is lazy as hell because she does not want to work, and you can see it on her face. She does not like it. She does not like it at all. Okay, so that exit is forbidden at the moment. Hey, what are you looking at? Is it nothing? Nothing? Nada? Is there anything more up here? There's not a lot of people talking to me, is there? I would have expected a few more talking spheres, but yeah. Look at that. Can we get out there so far? And collect all different kind of items and ingredients? I wonder how many different items there are in this game. How many we can collect. And are we gonna start collecting straight from the start? Or does she need to even learn that? We cannot go into strangers' houses. Aww. I'm a little bit sad. I wanted to rob them blind for ingredients and stuff. Yeah, you know, to progress the game, to make ourselves better persons and to be more into helping the town. Yeah, when I say stealing, it's not for me to be a thief or an outlaw. It's just to be helpful to other people. Because even though they do not know it yet, those items that they have, we can use them. Okay, so it does seem... Ooh, can we go below this? Okay, so there is a way there. We just need to walk around, because we cannot jump off cliffs, which for a particular level of understanding is not really that strange, because you don't want to break yourself while going down a cliff. Alright, is there a running button? Yes, there it is. So we can absolutely run. Yeah, and I know that she said she wanted to go to the port, see if they can get a boat to go to the mainland. But I don't want to go until I see the entire town, because there might be something interesting here, like a scene or an item or maybe her life story that I definitely don't want to miss. So we're gonna check everywhere first before we go on and go out of town. That cape has a really amazing view. I think it might be my favorite place on the entire island. But there's probably even more amazing spots on the mainland. Does it mean we can learn? Yes, we can. New discovery, Homesick Cape. Okay, so there are discoveries. I've seen multitude of games that has this as well, like, for instance, a Tales game. And of course, I think the other Atelier also had something like this. But if you guys are watching, you can of course confirm this for me or deny. I wonder what it does. Is there something in the menus about this? No. Well, there is probably something about this, but we just don't know it yet. We'll figure it out. And if you guys are following it with me, and it takes too long, you can always help me in explaining what those discovery points do. Because there might be, like for the menu, that you can see with these discovery points have these kind of items around it. Or it's like a fast travel system. I don't know, we still need to learn that. Okay, I think... if we... There it goes. I think the game is saying, oh, come on player, don't take so long. We have a game to progress. Okay, so let's do that. We're not allowed to go that direction, so it's probably something we're not allowed to see just yet. So let's go towards the port, because I'm gonna assume that if we go that way straight ahead, that's the way to the port, so let's do it. And hopefully, maybe, we're gonna see some combat along the way, so we can learn the mechanics of that one as well.
そうだよ。特にアガーテ姉さんにだけは絶対に見つからないようにしないと。
守り手の中でも特に私たちにうるさいからね。大丈夫大丈夫、そうそう簡単に。
ああ、それで構わない。船着き場の方の手配は終わっているな。
モリッツさんの指示でやりすぎなくらいにな。大商いは第一印象が大事とかうるさいのなんの。
こんな田舎の村に第一印象もないだろうに。ま、これも来客をもてなす一環か。
Agatha Harmon. Okay, so she does seem like the main protector of this town, like the local guard. Trying to make sure that everything goes by the book. No altercations. Talking about altercations.
船着き場がどうこう聞こえたよ。まずいよ。
Oh, they're really up to no good. I think we're gonna steal a boat.
確かに守り手は村の警備の仕事だし、アガーテ姉さんが船着き場にいるのも当然だな。
島の外への冒険もいきなり頓挫か。
諦めてなるもんか。こうなったら奥の手を使うしかないわね。
Oh no, she's not gonna use her natural charm, you see. Not those thighs. Not her chest. Stay decent, girl. You can do this.
奥の手？
もう諦めて帰ろうよ。
いや、このまま帰ってもお母さんに怒られるだけだもの。それならせめて冒険しなきゃ。私の丸損じゃない。
どういう理屈だよ。
こっちよ、二人とも。アガーテ姉さんに見つからないようこっそり急いで。
どこへ行くのさ。
この前家の近くで秘密の船着き場を見つけたの。まさしくこの日のために用意されたような場所よ。
The boat we saw at the beginning before she ran back to town. That's not a good way to go to the mainland. If people don't know you're going, if something goes wrong, there will be nobody to save you. So please think about this.
は？ならなんで最初から？
いいから早く。
Updated. Okay, so this explains why we couldn't go to that little patch of grass behind the house. Because that's where we came from, that's where we saw the boat in the beginning. See, it all comes together if we just walk everywhere. Because let's go, let's check this boat out to see if it's actually worthy to be able to go down the oceans. I have to say, the scenery does take my breath away. And look at these berries up top of the trees. Don't they look so nice? I want to see if we can... Are we able to eat them? Is there a way we can get a gun and shoot them down? Nope, we cannot do... Yes, Rainbow Grape Grove. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is definitely a place worthy of discovering. Because look at that. It looks amazing. Yeah, together we're gonna discover every point out there. We're gonna see everything. Yeah, there it is.
どう？我が秘密の船着き場はちゃんと小舟もあるでしょ。
I love that laugh. Like she knows this is wrong. Because whose boat is that? To be honest.
ああ、あるにはあるな。随分とボロッチーノだ。 なるほど。それで最初からこっちを使わなかったのだ。
こんなオンボラで本当に対岸まで渡れるの？途中で沈みそう。
つうかここ、秘密も何もおっさんどもが釣りの時に使ってる場所じゃねえか。
だから小舟も最低限のオンボロしかないんだ。
ああ、もう男二人でグダグダと。冒険なのよ、冒険。今行くと決めなきゃ何も始まらないでしょ。
まあそりゃそうだ。
僕はそもそもあんまり気が進まない。
Yeah, I think Tao just wants to be able to dive into his books and have a good time that way.
まずは対岸に渡るところから冒険は始まるのよ。村の連中が近づかない場所に挑んだり、街道をたどって先の先まで進んだり、みんなが怖がってる街道の西側にも入ったり。
あの辺りは禁足地じゃないか。危ないし怒られるだろうし、絶対ダメだよ。
何言ってるのよ。冒険ってのはそういう場所をあえて踏み越えていくもんでしょう。それに北の山の果てに輝いて見えてるあの塔にだって行けたら面白そうじゃない？
She's literally salivating at the thought of adventure, out of getting out of the bored daily life she has. I wonder if it's really gonna be that good. I really do hope so for her. Uh-oh.
でしょ、レント。
Ah, she's gonna use her charm to convince Lent.
ああ、冒険して強くなって俺の実力を村の奴らに認めさせる。それが俺の夢だ。
レントまで燃え上がっちゃった。これは僕も行くしかないのかな。
分かったら行くわよ。大いなる冒険の旅へいざ出発。なんてことない私は今日ついに一歩を踏み出す。当たり前の生活にないものを求めて島の外へ。噂の商人さんはまだ来てないみたいね。
Yeah, it looked like we actually made it to the mainland. The boat didn't sink. Because, let's be honest, we were all thinking it. It's an option, right? The boat halfway springs a leak, and she gets stranded somewhere way off the mainland, and there we need to start our adventure. But she was one of the lucky ones. We got to the mainland. So, it's a great start of an adventure already. No death at this point so far.
そうみたいだな。どうするんだ？来るまでここで隠れて待ってるか？
何のんきなこと言ってんのよ。商人を見に行こうとは言ったけど一番の目的は違うでしょ。
なんだっけ。
To find a dream, Tao, you know that. To get out of the border, to get on an adventure, and be somebody out there.
もう島の外への冒険だよ。せっかくなんだから冒険しようよ。
冒険ったってどこに行けばいいんだろう。このまま街道をたどっていくか？
それもいいけど守り手の誰かと鉢合わせになってお母さんにバレる可能性が。あそこから森に入れそうじゃない？行ってみようよ。
あそこは確か小妖精の森とか言ったっけか。まあ初めての冒険にはおあつらい向きかもな。
本当に行くの？やだな。きっとろくでもない目に遭うよ。
そんなの言ってみなきゃわからないじゃない。大丈夫大丈夫。早速冒険だ。
And that it really is. It's the start of an adventure. A start of Ryza's adventure, and of course Lantern Tower too, but they are like side characters. It's all about her, we know that. So yeah, this was for our first episode. We checked out the town, we learned the controls, we checked everything out, learning how it works a little bit, finding out about discoveries, and we started our adventure by getting to the mainland. So next episode we're going to go into the Pixie Forest and maybe see a little bit about combat, collecting stuff. Unless that's not just here yet. But we'll figure that out together on our journey through this game. So, as always, if you guys like what you see, like the video, comment. If I get enough views and likes on this, I will make sure to up the frequency of the episodes, like I always try to do. But let's have to wait for another time. For now, I will call it. The end of this episode is gonna be, let's say, a new daily series. Yeah, I think we can do that. But until next time, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time, my Ravens. Bye bye.